in for Andrew.
Now, the phrase man flu has long been used a little sceptically to describe men's inability to deal with a cold.
So wrong,
Poor
isn't it?
things.
But new research by Cambridge University, thank goodness, suggests that we're not faking it after all, and that men actually do suffer diseases more seriously and for longer than women, Rhiannon.
I'm saying nothing.
We sent Emma along to take a fair and objective look at the legitimate claims of menfolk throughout the region.
Enjoy this.
It's a source of irritation to wives and girlfriends across the land. When a man has a cold, why does he have to make such a fuss? Well, we may now have the answer. Because according to new research by Cambridge University scientists, man flu is not a myth.
It's true!
Apparently, it's true. A pair of scientists have come up with a series of mathematical equations to help understand the differences between male and female behaviour. The research highlights the fact that men and women both spend their energy in different ways. For the male, fighting illness is not always the priority. Instead, their bodies focus more on exploring, competing and, most importantly, mating. Added to that, the fact that testosterone actually suppresses the immune system, and you have the reason why men suffer more than women when they're hit by a cold. According to one of the experts behind the study, who himself was suffering from a cold today, it's all about evolution.
Males invest more in fighting each other and much less in fighting disease. And so this syndrome that we refer to as man flu, where men go to bed very quickly and women soldier on, does seem to have a basis in evolution.
So we probably should have a bit more sympathy for men than we do at the moment.
Oh, certainly. I'd like this very much at the moment. A bit of mollycoddling wouldn't go amiss.
So what do people think about these new findings? Armed with a box of tissues, I took to the streets of Cambridge to find out. Can I very quickly just offer you a tissue from Anglia Television?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's because we're doing a piece today on man flu. New research shows that there is such thing as man flu.
It's very true. I woke up this morning with a sore throat, so you caught me just at the right time. Thank you very much.
It's probably a man who did the research.
It was actually two men.
There you are. Point made.
Definitely. We definitely feel more pain.
You've had this cold for 4 weeks.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's going now, but I think it's the bad weather, and I don't know if it's different from women's flu, but it was quite bad, yeah.
And you don't think that's just you making a fuss?
No, I'm not making a fuss, I don't think so.
If we are feeling a bit down, then I guess we'll try to milk it.
I think that's going to really please a lot of men and back them up on their ridiculous behaviour.
Sorry, gentlemen. Research or no research, it seems you've still got a little way to go before you have our full sympathy. Emma Baker, Anglia News, Cambridge.
Feel like apologising to us
Not
all
a
generally?
chance. We went to get our violins out for those men just then.
Yes.
Oh, cold for 5 weeks. Don't believe it. Now, next, do you own a scooter? And if you do, have you souped it up a little bit with a few add-on bits?
Perhaps some fancy wing mirrors or a tuneful horn, maybe.
Well, a plumber who's from Stamford in Lincolnshire has gone a little bit further than that.
Yes, Colin Furze has fitted his with something that's more like a gadget from a James Bond movie. It's a flamethrower, no less. Stuart Lees has been to meet him.
You know how it is when you're a plumber, always worrying that KGB agents might be out to get you. But Colin Furze from Stamford has come up with a novel idea that should deter them from following him up his driveway. It's a flamethrower on the back of his scooter.
I like doing odd things with motorbikes. I've built and rode my own wall of death. I've made the world's longest motorbike, which I did last year, and this is just a continuation of those wonderful odd things and bringing a bit of excitement to the world of scootering.
Now, pay attention. The petrol is projected out of the back by an old windscreen wiper motor, and it's then ignited by a spark plug, and the whole mechanism is controlled by buttons on the handlebars. But the one flaw in this plan is that it can't be activated on the road. Maybe Colin thought it could possibly catch on with pizza delivery riders, although I think it's more likely to catch fire. But one thing it might be useful for is toasting marshmallows.
Stuart Leiths, Anglia News, Stamford.
He's just so is Q, isn't he? He's
They
just
look more
made for it.
singed than anything, those marshmallows. Of course, it goes without saying, messing about with petrol is a very dangerous thing to do, so don't try anything like that yourself at home.
Of course not. Well, you could barbecue your sausages on it. Right, now, here's Amanda with the weather.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight. It's actually feeling quite warm in here as well. You can tell it's warmer outside. See you soon.
See you
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.